Yeah, the Flue. Yeah, the first time I came down, I was a white belt. I'd only been training for about 3 months. I came in and I was hitting everybody with my guillotine. I was a wrestler and just kind of people stick their heads out and I just snapped on it. And I rolled with James for the first time. Hadn't really met him, and for some reason he started and he just stuck his head out. And I thought, today's my lucky day. Grab a hold of the guillotine, lock it up real nice and tight, pull guard. He kind of jumps out of guard. He's squirming. I hear him kind of choking. I'm locking it up tighter and tighter and tighter, and while I'm locking it up, I start getting lightheaded, and I think, man, I'm just pulling on this thing so bad, he's about to go out. And all of a sudden, I come to, and I realized that I was out, and I was like, man, I pulled on this guillotine so hard and put so much effort into it that I passed myself out. And so, got back up and kind of shook the cobwebs off, and we started up again, and James sticks his neck out again, and I think, Yahtzee, now I'm gonna get it. So I lock it up, get it super duper tight this time, and he's gurgling a little bit. Jumps out of my guard, and all of a sudden I kind of feel some pressure on the side of my neck, and same thing, I'm waking up, and I'm like, what in the world is going on? Third time's the charm. So I go out, and I'm like, okay, this time I'm really gonna jump on him. So I get the guillotine, I try pushing him over, kind of rolls me over, and I lock it as hard as I possibly can. I'm locking it, squeezing and squeezing and squeezing, and finally I come to it, I'm waking up, and finally I'm like, something's going on, this is like magic. I have no clue what's going on. So I look at James like, man, what are you doing? He goes, the Flue, bro. My Flue story.
Alright, so I've always used the Flue. I like the position. I saw it a couple times on YouTube, started using it, and the thing is, my second fight, had the guy in side control, you know, he's kind of spastic, had the Flue on him, you know, I was tightening it, he just starts freaking out, like flailing, and he like shoves my leg over him into mount, so I was like, alright, that's cool. I ended up finishing the fight there, and then I think it was a couple fights later, I started training with James. You know, he showed me some finer things on it, and took a guy down. He's yelling, "The Flue's there if you want it." You know, I'm like, all right, let's, you know, see what this is about. And then I lock it on and put my knee across the stomach. I start like trying to pass the mount, and then he just starts tapping. I get up, I'm just like all disappointed because I didn't get to punch the guy. So a couple fights later, I take a guy down, have it, and I think about it for a second, and then I was like, no, I'll just pass him out. So I pass and started bringing down punches from mount. So I really like the position, and, you know, it's helped me out a lot in the fights.
Awesome.